The Detroit Lions finally received some long-awaited good news on the injury front, something that's been rare throughout a season filled with setbacks, especially in the secondary. On Saturday, November 22, the team activated cornerbacks DJ Reed and Khalil Dorsey ahead of their Week 12 matchup against the New York Giants. It's a welcome boost for a defense that has been stretched thin. Reed has been sidelined since Week 4 with a hamstring injury, while Dorsey has been out just as long due to a wrist issue. Their return couldn't come at a more crucial moment. Terrion Arnold, who already missed time earlier this season with a shoulder injury, is out again, this time with a concussion. And safety Kerby Joseph, a key piece on the back end, will also miss the game after spending the week recovering from a knee injury. With all that, Reed and Dorsey are expected to step in as starters immediately. The Lions also made several roster adjustments to clear room for the returning cornerbacks. Linebacker Ty Summers and defensive back Eric Hallett were waived, while tight end Anthony Firkser was elevated from the practice squad following what could be a season-ending injury to Sam LaPorta. Detroit needed the depth, and they needed it fast. Sitting at 6-4, the Lions have been fighting inconsistency. They've alternated wins and losses over their last 5 games, dealing with injuries and a tougher schedule as contributing factors. Their recent losses have come against 2 of the league's best, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, the same teams that met in last year's Super Bowl. Dan Campbell, frustrated with the offensive stagnation, took over play-calling duties 2 weeks ago. That resulted in a dominant 44-22 win over the Washington Commanders. But the momentum didn't last long, as Detroit managed only 9 points in a loss to the Eagles a week later. Still, the Lions enter Week 12 as heavy favorites, tied with the Ravens as the biggest favorites of the week. DraftKings lists Detroit as 13.5-point favorites over the Giants. New York will be starting backup quarterback Jameis Winston in place of injured rookie Jackson Dart. And when Winston is under center, one thing is guaranteed: volatility. He can throw a beautiful deep ball, but he also takes massive risks. His career numbers reflect that: 154 touchdowns, 112 interceptions. Last week against Green Bay, Winston went 19 of 29 for 201 yards and a pick. With the secondary finally getting reinforcements, this is the perfect opportunity for Detroit's defense to capitalize. The Giants are in transition, coming off a midseason coaching change, and Winston's boom-or-bust style gives the Lions plenty of chances to make plays. For a team trying to re-establish consistency, this week's matchup may be exactly what they need.